Hello, folks. Welcome once again to CraftRiddle, episode 18. Winter has come. So this is going to be more of a little bit of a short episode just to tell you guys, hey, I'm alive. This game is still going on. Just not much has happened lately. From what I understand, I'm using the version which many people on the forums are complaining are causing a lot of stress to the point where they're talking about it being the Lovecraft edition, though they keep on comparing Lovecraft to this game a lot. There's a few things I want to try. I'm just going to talk to you guys about. Once again, it's not really going to be a play as much play through today as much as just a look at. I'm still trying to figure out a way to deal with the log situation. The biggest thing we seem to have is that we never seem to get enough logs in here. And I'm thinking next time the traders show up, I might buy a few more axes. And the next time we get a migrational wave, I might pick a few people to be woodcutters and carpenters. Also, we haven't had any wares yet. Thank the Lord. We don't seem to have much in the way of puking. I've asked on the forums, and basically after a year, if you haven't been underground the entire time, you've probably adapted to sunlight. So while a few of these folks are very angry and stressed out, it's not because of the sun. It's probably because of little things, but it's not because of the sun. Also, I'm getting a little worried about the trade depot. As you can see, it kind of, well, they left everything there. They're not taking it down. There's plenty of space down here. There's places for the seeds and everything. They're not bringing it downstairs. And that does worry me a little bit. Let's unpause the game, let them do what they want to. The next caravan of traders should bring stone I need. I'm also thinking about, like I said, buying more axes, and I'm hoping that they will bring some things like books and all that, things I could buy and use. Sorry, wrong button. I was looking for the T. Alright, because I want to see how. So we have live honeybees. Not enough though. No honey, no wax, so we're going to have to leave them be. I will probably not gather. Do not gather. Not gather. Okay. So we're probably going to see if I can make more. Yeah. Cancels green glass statue. Needs something to bear the sand with, so we need bags. We need bags. Yes, I know. So, can we get somebody to make some bags? Brew drink. They're brewing drinks. Oh, somebody's making a barrel, which is good. Somebody's making a wooden crutch, which is okay, I guess. Prepare raw fish. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's making any food. They're spinning thread. They're not constructing that. They're making a wooden cup. They're making bone bolts. So everybody's leatherworks, mechanics shop. Everybody's working hard, or they're not doing anything at all, making charcoal. Alright. Melt objects. Repeat, but nobody's doing it. Oh my. What are you doing down here? You're angry. Wow. Alright, well. Let's see how the upper stage is working. There's the squad working hard. There's our little tavern. Looking like they're doing okay. Alright. And yeah, our bedrooms. And still working on the walls. So let's see. So you're reading discourse, learning about biology, huh? Reading, I don't know what, because it's too big. And you got no job, you're just vegetating there. You're a vegan. So you're probably one of our herbalists. I can't remember the titles I gave people. A grower and herbalist, alright. Gym cutter, basically that's it. Armor user, bone carver. Legendary bone carver, oh, that's good. Playing, you're all children, you're just playing. Alright. Well, as you can see, nothing else is really happening. I'm going to play it a little bit if anything happens, but I've set an alarm for about a half an hour because I don't want to waste your guys' time and nothing's going to happen. You're making cloth. Okay, yeah, make cloth trousers, guys. Make. Okay, one of you is making cloth trousers. What are you doing? You're drinking. Oh, you grabbed a. When you grabbed a cup. Grabbed a cup. You're hauling a cup. Huh. You know what? I want to follow you. I want to see what you're going to drink. Who are you? You're one of the militia. You're the militia commander. Married female 209. So let's follow you and see what you like to drink. Oh, you're basically going straight to the stills. Okay, let's freeze it. Let's see. Sand pear cider. So you like sand pear cider, huh? Alright. Now, as you can see, we have about 58 citizens. Stone guy, who's a miner and doing nothing right now, is telling a story. Few people have no jobs. One of the haulers is listening to the story. The haulers listening to the story. So now haulers. This is why we need more. Where are the tree killers? Make stone. Okay, so that. All right, and the haulers are doing nothing because there's nothing to haul right now. A lot of people fishing, which is not bad. Cookie has no job. Why is that? Don't we have cooking? Prepare fine meal. Oh, but that's linked to how much meals we have. So let's see. Yep. Well, okay. So we have 139 pieces of meat, 50 fish, 1,101 plants, 1,396 seeds, 1,790 units of drink, and other about 1,010. So we have a lot of food. We have a population of 58. We have 2 miners, 2 woodworkers, no stone workers, 2 rangers, 14 crafts dwarves, which means we're doing a lot of crafts with bone and wood, and that's about it, isn't it? Bone and wood, ivory, teeth, stuff like that. We have no jewelers or metalsmiths. We have 3 nobles or administrative staff. We have 10 dwarven children. We have 6 fishery workers, which is, you know, we have a creek out there with fish and other things. You might as well use them. Excuse me while I take a drink of water. We have 13 farmers, but none of them can put the damn seeds in the damn pile or seem to harvest things fast enough. We have 10 trained animals, mostly dogs, I think, which is great, and we have other animals of 75, turkeys, chickens, pigs, stuff like that. We have 2 dwarves who know how to use the sword, one who knows how to use a hammer, one who knows how to use a spear, and 2 marks dwarves, though they're probably not going to be very useful because they've been kind of played with, so they're not as useful as they could be in these games as they used to be. They used to be like having machine gunners. But let us check the kitchens. That is a lot of ingredients there. Those are vegetables, fruits, leaves. That's probably a lot of the other things. And a lot of it we cook. Like, most of it we brew, some of it we cook. Like the bitter melons we cook. The pigtails we do not do anything with because you could actually use those for things. I think rat tails could also be used if we had ratweed. Yeah, I think ratweed could also be used for cooking too. Let's check seeds. This is seeds. We're cooking the stuff we can't plant, like walnuts, pecans. There's other things like rock nuts. We can grind up into syrup or sugar, stuff like that. But we don't have a grinder or a press or anything like that because we need stone for that. So we're storing it. It's building up on us. Plump helmet spawn. Oh, that's a lot of plump helmet spawn. But other seeds that are not being cooked that we hope to use. I think some of these are surface seeds, so we could actually, once we get our garden, which we're still working on, the above garden platform, I should say, the tier garden, roof garden, whatever you want to call it. And then there's the drinks, and we have a lot of drinks. We don't cook with them. We have a lot of plum wine. That's because we live in a forest where we have a lot of fruit trees and a lot of bushes and a lot of stuff that really helps us get a lot of food. I'm not sure how many animals we actually get. Oh, that's why. Sand Pier Cider. 436 units. 580 units of plum wine. 403 bayberry wine. Now, a dwarf usually only needs a few units of wine per month, I think. So, we have more than enough drink that we'll ever need. We could probably actually trade a lot of it and get who knows how much wealth out of it. Now let's check meat and fish and others. So we have badger tallow, which is not badger. It's some sort of other animal or stuff like that. Or was it? No, I thought earlier they were sows. I thought they were pigs, but they call sows and boars, the males boars and the females sows also. So we bought, those are probably imported. That is not. We've gotten deer. We've hunted deer. Dwarf sugar, that's the stuff I think you make out of rock nuts, but I think we had to import that. Horse, kangaroo, cheese, that's imported. That's all badger, deer, that's all stuff from local. Well, I don't think mosquito heart's local, but tallow. We're trying to make soap. We probably want to keep some of this not being cooked. Alright. So we don't have any stone. Stock. Let's check out ammo. Copper bolts, brass bolts, steel bolts. We have a lot of also bone bolts made from any animal we could kill. Wooden bolts. Alright. Amulets, because that's I think one of the requests for export. Animal traps, none. Anvil, we have one. Armor, lots of leather and wool. And silk coats, wow. And leather, and buffalo leather, and llama leather, and grizzly bear leather, and lots and lots of leather. We must be, I don't think we need that much leather, guys. I think you could stop doing the leather. Armor stand, we have one that's in use. That's why there's the number is in red. Backpack. So none means none are available. And the red numbers are the ones that are in use. So we do have a wood armor stand, but it's not available. It's in use. So barrels, lots and lots and lots of barrels. Bars, charcoal. Beds. 9 available, 52 in use. Bins, 49 being used. Blocks, granite blocks. We need stone. Body parts, yeah, they're providden. Boxes and bags. We need more bags, I guess. Bracelets, once again, stuff we were asked to make. Buckets, cabinets, cages being melted down except for the copper, which might be turned into chains. We need the reason they're melting those is because we need somebody to have the skill to get the proper amount of copper from the cage to make chain, and I don't think we have enough copper cages to do that. We only have one copper cage, and I think you only get like 2 bars of copper, which means making metal chains is probably impossible. But that's why they're doing the other cages first, to get skills. Okay, catapults, no chains, that's the problem. Cheese, lots of cheese. Well, not a lot of cheese. Cloth, they're making the clothing with. We have 1 codex, which is basically a book that hasn't been properly given a cover, I think. Coffins, lots of coffins. Coins, none. We don't have any metal. I usually make coins with my cities once a year, just so you could have a bunch of coins with the year dates on it and a symbol of whatever the dwarves decide to put on it that year. Same if you have a stone city, you can make like a whole room of nothing but yearly symbols and carvings and all that, and make like a history. This year the dwarves were worried about this thing and this happened and all that stuff. You can't really tell the dwarves to make stuff that you want. You can tell them to stick to a certain subject and all that. I found though, if you tell them to make a statue of a tree, they make a statue of a tree. Well, if you tell them to make a statue and let them do whatever they want, it's all the description's much richer. There's usually history or an event or an item that the artist really likes, and they'll put a lot of energy into it. But when you tell them, make this, they make it, and that's it. You wanted a tree? Here's a statue of a tree. It's the difference between somebody making the Mona Lisa and then somebody making a smiley face. It's their heart is really into it if you let them do what you want. Or you just give them a general, hey, fill this room up with engravings about the history of our civilization, and they will fill it up with hundreds of years of stuff, especially if you had a long game. But otherwise, it's kind of crap. Yeah, we have corpse. Crowns. Pretty sure people are wearing them someplace. Crutches. Way too many crutches. No cut gems. We don't have any gems. We might import some gems and work on them and then send them out again. That might actually work. We have 7 doors. We have a lot of drinks. Wow. Earrings, and somebody's wearing one. If that red one means anything. A lot of turkey eggs and hen eggs. Figurines. Fish. Flasks, none. We need flasks. You want some flasks. Flasks are good. The military need to have some water or booze to carry around. You need flasks. Footwear, lots of footwear. Globs. Tallow, yeah, okay. Goblets, that's good. Mostly wooden, so they're cups technically. Grates, none. Headwear, yeah. Hatch covers, 10 in use. Headwear, oh, that was handwear. This is headwear. Bone hems, yeah, okay, so a lot of bone. Wool caps, leather, silk. Oh boy. Large gems, none. Leaves, we've got a lot of leaves. Once again, can't you really do, plums, plum leaves. Really can't do much with that without grinding them, and I need the grinders to do that. Leg wear, any, yeah, no. Body casks, liquid, donkey's milk. Logs, lots of logs. 141 available. The rest are part of the forest. Meat, lots of meat. No mechanisms, no musical instruments. Wow, we need to buy some musical instruments. Plants, one's in use. Powder, dwarven sugar. Prepared meals. 287 is not a lot of prepared meals, but for the dwarves I have, but a lot of them are probably also eating fruit right out. You know, they're just going to the supplies and just grabbing a pear and eating it. You know, so coins don't have one of those. That's just a small millstone, basically. Quivers, because we do have a few bowmen. Raw fish, romaines, yeah, dragonfly remains, honeybee remains. I'm not sure you have to provid honeybee remains. Okay. Rings, 5, nobody seems to be wearing them. No gems. Seeds, a lot of seeds. 12 in use? Or is 12? I don't know. Sheets, none. Because we can't produce paper, because we don't have a presser or grinder or anything like that. Shields, bucklers, good. Siege ammo, none. Slabs, none. Small live animals. 34,868 honeybees. That's a lot of bees. Splints, 7. Tables, 31 in use, 10 available. Tanning hides, 59. Which means you can make bags, guys. Or backpacks, or leather flasks, or wine, whatever you want. I probably should tell him if I can... Can I make leather wine flasks? Or water skins? Because then the soldiers would have that. Thread, which is why they're... Thrones, chairs, basically. Tools, nest boxes, beehives, pedestals, stuff like that. Pots, totems, none. Toys, yeah, we have kids here, so making toys is a pretty good idea. Traction benches, trap components, can't do all that without chains. Weapon rack, one's already in use. Weapons, 31. Battle axes, war hammers, short swords, spears, mace, crossbows, picks. They also can be used. Now, I'm going to check to see... I want a new order. Leather... water skins. Not really a big priority, but that's also... Do you have bags? Are you making bags? You need to make bags. Okay, you're not making bags. Construct leather bags. Because you have cloth. So make 6 of those. Make those a priority. And a bag. Because they're complaining about they're not getting enough bags for transporting sand. So let me get them doing that. So yeah, all right. And you guys are still running around doing your own thing? Yeah. Over here fishing and not collecting the fish. There's a bucket over there and blood. I don't want to know. There's just a fish here just on the ground. Whole bunch of stuff just going nowhere. Willow crutch. Okay, we don't need any more crutches. Let me look at the list here. Toys, amulets, barrels, always need that. Cups. I don't think we need any more crutches. Oh, I'm sorry. We do need crutches. They wanted those. The dwarves ordered crutches. They want us to make crutches, so we're making crutches. Wow, we're not doing too hot, are we? I mean, we just started on that order. Well, all right. Okay, well. Not really much way happening outside of that. Like I said, there's been no wear attack, which is good. There's been no armies attacking us because we're on an island. Nobody can attack us out here. So it's just the everyday life kind of thing. And let's see if we can't get these guys. Let's see. If I can remember. If I can remember half the stuff to work. I used to know all the little capital C. Wall. Let's continue on this wall. No, don't use any of the stone blocks or that. Okay. Willow. Pecan. Plum. See. Alright, and let's. So those are the blocks. So they've turned a lot of the logs into blocks. So let's go looking for some trees. Yes, I know you need logs because you just said that. Let us cut down some trees. That's a lot of trees, but once they're available, they'll do it. And there's already a few logs out here, guys. Did you see the logs? Yeah, a whole bunch of logs over here. Okay, what is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? That's Gopher. He is... Storeroom stockpile, okay. But what is wrong with you? Why are you so upset? Let's check out wound. He's stressed. He's just stressed. He's gonna go get a drink. Oh, is 312 the one who lost his family? Oh yeah, I think he did. Let's check his status here. Relationships. Yeah, his wife passed away. Yeah, she's the one who was so badly wounded, but we had to close up everybody to make sure they weren't aware of Kangaroo, and by the time we undid it, they had completely forgotten about her, and she died before, and didn't take her to the hospital, and that's why we're working so hard to get a hospital functioning, but we need a well, and to get a well to function, we need to make sure that we could get water inside here, and to do that, we want to make sure there's walls to there's drawbridges to block off the flow, so creatures can't get into the fortress via the well, because they can climb, and they can climb through wells. And our hospital is not going to be a very good one, because in order for it to work, we need to be able to block it off when we need to. We don't have drawbridges to do that, and yada 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 yada. Hey, got everybody. Is everybody in here? Okay, so that's good enough for me. Block that. Okay, so all the turkeys are in there. That should be in there. Wait, did you not? There's only one male in there. Oh well. I want those eggs to that means there are a few turkeys who could be butchered. Nahim, Let's see. Yes. Slaughter. 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 Don't need so many gobblers. You wanna keep a few hens around, but you don't need that many gobblers. And those are chicks. So let's see how the pigs doing. No, let's not slaughter him. Let's just look at his status. Oh, okay. Medium-sized domestic animal. This is a boar. It has distinctive snout and a corkscrew tail. It is thought by some to be intelligent. It is scrawny. Oh. Well, that's not good. That kind of sucks. If it's scrawny, that doesn't. All right, well. Skinny. Oh man. Muscular and very small. Jesus Christ. Okay. Average size. How about the one who's below you? The boar. Doesn't even talk about his size. See, there are ways. Skinny. Oh man. See, when they get older, they'll get fat. And then you'll be able to see which ones are muscular and which ones are fat. So the ones who are muscular have a lot of meat. The ones who are fat have a lot of tallow or fat. So, you know, you could actually decide who to kill or who to, you know, fix so they don't produce offspring. So you could have a eugenics program for your pigs or your turkeys and your chickens if you want to get really into the nitty-gritty and the anal aspect of food industry and all that. This is not locked, right? Okay. Need empty bag. Well, once they start making bags, you could start collecting. Where's the leather? Okay. Where's the leather, guys? It's bone crafts. Bone crafts. Make leather. Somebody's making a leather, and somebody will make a leather bag right after that. They're not making a dye shop yet. Oh well. Yes. So I think that's oh, look at that, cutting down trees. I think that's pretty good. I want to see someone else. Pets, okay. Others, we have a lot of ravens. A lot of ravens. I have no idea. They're all in the air. They're all in the air. A small black bird that feeds on basically feeds on dead things. Social, very intelligent, and knows how to use tools. Ravens could be a problem. On the other hand, if you could tame them, that'd be good. Average in size, feathers are black, blah blah blah. So yeah. Stray puppy overcome by terror. Why is this stray puppy overcome by terror? Is it getting into fights with well, that's just weird. Alright. Well, I think we'll just let them do their stuff now, and I'll end this episode. Number 18. Kind of a boring update, almost a shareholders update. It's raining. I'm pretty sure these guys don't like the rain very much. Let's check on one of them. Let's see. The Hunter. Married male 403 Crowd Fountain? That's a little silly name, but let's see. Whoop! Hear that? That is the end of our episode. He's grouchy, being caught in the rain, Remembering, interested, performance, horrified, pleasure. He seems to be doing okay. But that was the beeping. So it's time for this to end, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.